Up, Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and Anime Japan 2025 is upon us. But before we get into this guide, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's being a naughty kitty over there, and this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions, like for some of the series that we'll be talking about today, or news analysis and guides like this video. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below, as well as the link to the full schedule that you are seeing on your screen. So yeah, similar to what we did for Jump Festa, we decided that we are going to do a ultimate guide for this upcoming Anime Japan. So how we're going to do this is, unlike with Jump Festa, where we had to go by the stage because of how the website interface was. Oh my God, it was a pain in the ass. Here we can actually have the full schedule with all the stages here and go through them at the same time by the day, which is really, really nice. And something else that I do, unlike the majority of people, is I will actually give you the Eastern and Pacific Standard Times for each panel. But we're not going to cover all of them. We're only going to cover the ones that I think are going to have the most important announcements. So, like, for example, like the Blue Lock panel that you see here. Besides seeing where you could, which is cool, you could see where it's being streamed at. It says here that like a special stage performance featuring the star-studded cast of the TV anime Blue Lock. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be, anything spectacular here. So I'm not going to go over panels that I saw that have descriptions like that. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the first panel that is going to start on March 21st at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that is Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus. And as you can see here, there is going to be a YouTube live stream that you could watch it from, which is really, really nice. You're going to have you're going to have the cast here. And here's what it says here. So the cast members of Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus, the latest anime in the Rascal Does Not Dream series, scheduled to air in 2025, will be on stage. And please look forward to the talk and new information about the series. Now, when you see this new information about the series, especially for something like this, that's like not coming out in the next month or so, to me, that means a trailer is coming. So just wait, just watch and see. I feel like there's going to be a trailer and maybe like a new key visual. At the very least, there will be a new key visual, but I'm expecting a trailer from here. So the next one after that, obviously I mentioned the Blue Lock. The next one is going to be Netflix, and that is Anime Japan's Blue Stage. And that starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, this one is very, very weird because it only shows Abima and Nico live, at least here anyway. But last year, or I should say the past couple of years, there was a YouTube live stream, and I think that's going to be the case here as well. Um, so keep an eye out for that. I think they also, if I remember correctly, they also did live stream on Twitter as well. So if it's not on YouTube, it will be definitely will be on Twitter. So what it says here for the content that we're going to be getting is this year's Netflix stage will feature everything from currently streaming hit titles to highly anticipated new titles that are eagerly awaited for a global release. The voice actors from Arcane and Beastars will also be on stage, along with Legoshi from Beastars and My Melody from My Melody and Kuromi. In addition, keep an eye out for the announcement of information on this year's new lineup. Please look forward to it. So one anime that we do know for sure is going to be probably shown here because it was announced on Twitter was Record of Ragnarok Season 3. And that is a Netflix exclusive. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get more information on that here. And obviously we'll see the trailer that we did see on Twitter. Something that I do want to mention here, because we do have Netflix here, something unusual is that we don't have a Disney Plus panel. We've had a Disney Plus panel for like the past couple of years. This year, it's only Netflix, which I think is very, very unusual. I don't understand why. It's weird. But anyways, the next one would be on the white stage. And this is at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's for Tokyo Revengers 5th anniversary special stage, and obviously it's going to be on YouTube. And so this is one of the reasons why I wanted to mention this one, because Tokyo Revengers will be coming to Anime Japan for the first time in 2 years. And obviously a sequel is already in the works for Tokyo Revengers. And to commemorate the 5th anniversary of the anime's broadcast, we will bring you talk about the series with the main cast. And let's celebrate and look back on the 5th anniversary of the anime's broadcast together. I know it doesn't say that there's going to be any information about the next season of Tokyo Revengers anime, but I mean, this is the 5th anniversary for Tokyo Revengers. If there's not like at least some information, I would be very, very surprised. I'm really surprised that it's not even mentioned here at all. That's so well. Obviously, the next season was mentioned, but like any new info about the series being mentioned, I just found that weird. Okay, so the next one would be anime. Right, here we go. So for the next one is for Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle, and that one is at 9:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it does have a YouTube stream, and obviously it's going to have a Nico live stream. The reason why you got to thank God for these things is because, yeah, the YouTube chats, it's mainly from Westerners, they are complete assholes. Part of me is hoping that there's not going to be subtitles and we got to rely on fan translators, because I'm so sick of these people, man. Westerners really have ruined a lot of these YouTube chats. But so what it says here is, obviously the cast. This is a special stage for Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba with the movie Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Castle, aka Infinity Castle, scheduled for release in 2025. Now, something that we haven't gotten yet is we haven't gotten a full trailer. We haven't. We've only gotten like highlight reels and shit like that. So I'm really hoping that, because the first movie, or first of 3 movies for Infinity Castle or Mugen Castle is we're gonna see it here at Anime Japan. I really want to get confirmation on which fights we're going to be getting. Obviously, we're going to get the Doma versus Shinobu fight. we got to be getting the oh my god, we have to be getting the Kyo or not Kyo, I say the Giyu and Tanjiro versus Akaza fight in this one. At least those two definitely got to be in this part, and we might get the Zenitsu fight as well. But if we don't get the Zenitsu fight, I'd be okay with that. But the Giyu and Tanjiro versus Akaza and the Shinobu versus Doma, yeah, those two have to be in that movie, or I will declare shenanigans. Let's see. Now, this is what I found odd is for the new Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt special stage, and this is on the Anime Japan Blue stage at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Notice there's no YouTube stream. I'm extremely surprised about that. Out of all the anime to not have a YouTube stream, why does Panty and Stocking not have one? I'm really surprised about that, especially since here is because we've barely gotten any information on new Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt. Is this? It says we will be hosting a special stage with guests from the cast of the anime New Panty and Stocking with Garterbelt, which will begin broadcasting and streaming in 2025, to talk about the show and share the latest information. I swear to God, if we do not get, I know we've gotten like somewhat of a trailer, but like I'm talking about like getting a full plot, because we've gotten like barely a synopsis. Like I'm talking about full plot, getting clarity on like what the hell is going on. And also like a full-on trailer, not just the teaser trailer, like a full-on trailer. But again, like the fact that we're not getting a YouTube stream here, at least according to this to Anime Japan, I am so surprised. So surprised by that. But anyways, then the next one would be this one here, and this is on Anime Japan Green Stage, which is here. Here we go. It's at 10:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this is for the summer Hikaru died. Now, this anime, this manga, from what I heard, is really, really good. It's a really good yaoi series. So this is very interesting. So we do not have the roles for Asako, Kurabayashi, and Tanaka. So I'm guessing here, especially since what it says is that on the day that the main cast will talk and provide the latest information that will be revealed for the first time on this stage. My guess is that we're going to get the reveals for the casting for these roles. And I'm hoping it also means we're going to get a trailer, another trailer as well. Because I think we've only had, I think we maybe had like one trailer, maybe a teaser trailer. But yeah, I think here, I think we're going to be getting a full-on trailer for the summer, or for the summer Hikaru died. I think there's going to be a trailer here. Okay, then the next one we have here is be Kaiju number 8. Yeah. So now we're going back to Anime Red, and this is at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this is Kaiju number 8. So for here, okay, I do want to mention Hoshino's Holiday, because something that's really pissing me off with Hoshino's Holiday in the West, or the international, really specifically in North America and Canada, but that, I know the US and Canada, that is North America, is that unlike Japan, which is getting a 3-week release for this, we're only getting 3 days. And there's going to be like no marketing for this. Watch, there will be no marketing, and there's probably only going to be maybe 1 to 2 screenings per day, because Crunchyroll is shit. That's why. I don't understand why Crunchyroll keeps doing this. It's so retarded. Oh yeah, that's because Perini doesn't give a shit about theatrical releases. That's why. I'm glad that it's coming out with it, because it's coming out in Japan on March 28th, and here in the US it's coming out like April. I think it's like April 14th or something like that, or April 12th. And it's like, dude, come on, Crunchyroll, come on. It's ridiculous. Uh, but anyways, and then we got the second. It says the second season, obviously, season 2 is coming out in July. And we're good. Obviously, the cast is going to be there to bring you plenty of charm and highlights. I doubt we're gonna. I don't know if we will get a trailer for season 2 or not. I honestly don't know. We might get we could get a key visual, but I don't know if we'll get a trailer for season 2. I don't know. Considering it is coming out in July, there's probably a good chance that we do. There is. Even again, the only thing is that it's like it just doesn't say new information. It doesn't. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's sometimes these programs, man, it's just ugh. But then there is this one. This is like the first, or this is what, the first stage that or no, the second stage on Anime Japan White. God. Let's see. So this is at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. And for this one, there is going to be the latest information for the second season, which is coming out in July. So my guess is that there is going to be a trailer. That's why with Kaiju number 8, I'm like, I don't know if there's going to be a trailer because it doesn't mention sharing the latest information. Where here it does. So yeah, I think Seventh Prince you're going to see a trailer here, and maybe like another key visual. But yeah, I think that's going to be the case. Let's see. The next one would be Vigilantes. Oh my God, Vigilantes. But I want to make sure that you guys do know that this one, which I'm very surprised by the way, for Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince, doesn't have a YouTube stream. I don't understand why, because it's popular here in the West. Well, one that does is Vigilantes. Oh my God, the Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals. This one I'm definitely covering on Patreon because I want to see how censored it's going to be. Not just for Pop Step, but for Lady Midnight as well, because we know that in her backstory specifically, she is pretty naked. But this one is on the green stage at 11:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we're going to get the cast here, which is awesome. And they're going to it says here, we will be bringing you plenty of information about the charm of the series. Obviously, we've seen the latest trailer. I don't know if we're going to see that trailer again. More than likely, we will. There could be something else in terms of another. If we do get another trailer, I will fucking live. I will lose my mind if we get another trailer. Please give me another trailer. I will be happy. Give me another trailer, please. We could be getting another key visual. If we get stuff, we'll probably get the voice actors doing like live reads of the manga and stuff like that. I would not be surprised by that at all. Let's see. The next one I have, I think, is for Oshinoko, right? Yeah, for Oshinoko, which is at 12 a.m. or okay, midnight Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this does have a YouTube stream. It's for Oshinoko. And it says here that they're going to bring the latest information for Oshinoko season 3. So my guess for this one is that there's going to more than likely there will be a trailer and probably a new key visual for this one. I'm very, very curious. Yeah, there should be a trailer and key visual. I'm very curious how the fans are going to react to it. The manga fans are like so done with it. But we'll see. Let me double check something real quick. You know what? Just because I freaking love me and Roboco, I have to mention it or it will really bother me. So this is at 12 p.m. Or not 12:20 p.m. I'm sorry. 12:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is for me and Roboco. Um and they're gonna show highlights, which I really want to see. I can't wait for this. Because what this is, and I feel like I maybe have put this out in the universe when I asked for Miyazaki. I tweeted Miyazaki about this a long time ago. Is when the chapters came out for this. I'm like, yeah, this is the Roboco cinematic universe, because me and Roboco was making fun of the MCU or slash Spider Verse, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The Roboco cinematic universe is freaking happening. I'm so happy. MCU, eat your fucking heart out. That's all I got to say on that. I'm sorry it doesn't have uh, a YouTube stream, because I would totally watch it. But now here's where it gets very, very bizarre. And this is for Gachiakuta. And this is on the blue stage at 1 a.m. Eastern or 1:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, is for Gachiakuta. And the reason why I bring up this, and obviously the voice cast for Rudo, Engine, Zaka, and Rio was already announced. So yeah, so ignore that. Reason why I say it's weird is, where's the YouTube stream? Where is it? Gachiakuta is extremely popular in the West. It is. Gachiakuta is extremely popular in the West, so I'm really surprised that this doesn't have a YouTube stream. So what will probably happen with this is that, and by the way, the trailer is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm so happy with this trailer. It looks great. I'm not happy about the trash being CGI, and I am concerned about a few things. I wish the shading was maybe a little bit better on like Engine, for example, because I'm worried about how his tattoos are going to look. But other than that, it looks fabulous. My guess is it says here that it says prior to the broadcast, the main cast will hold a talk event on stage. But yeah, there's no information. There's nothing about like new information or anything like that. We did, I mean, for fuck's sake, we got the trailer already. So they're probably going to, show the trailer again, and probably maybe even give like a couple of, little tidbits in here and there. But then the other one is there's like a couple more here that, of course, I have to mention. Is for Red. It is, no, am I not mentioning? Yeah. Here's the reason I know. People are like, why are you not mentioning My Hero Academia? I'll probably, fuck it, I'll just mention My Hero Academia right now. So My Hero Academia, or as I call it, Boku, of course, Boku no Hero Academia. So at 1:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, this would be 11, wait. Hold on a second, my math ain't math. 10:55 Pacific Standard Time. That's what it is. Okay, now I feel better. It is going to be the Boku no Hero Academia stage, for the final season. But I don't know if we're going to get a trailer or not, because it doesn't say. It just says in the run up to the broadcast of Boku no Hero Academia final season, the fall of 2025, the cast members playing the heroes and villains in the climax battle will face off on stage early. I really don't know if we're going to get a trailer just based on that, because it doesn't say latest info or anything like that. I don't think we will, just because of that. Then there's this. I wasn't originally going to mention this, but because it's Space Battleship Yamato, I feel like I kind of have to. It's like at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11:50 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For the anniversary stage, it's basically a talk. It's looking back on the history of the series from Space Battleship Yamato and celebrating its 50th anniversary since its broadcast to the latest remake series Yamato Forever Rebel 3199. And it does have a YouTube stream. So I think it's insane that I still think it's insane Gachiakuta doesn't have one, or I still think it's more insane that Panty and Stocking don't have one, but I'm glad that Space Yamato does have one because it is very, very important. Now let's get back to green here. So this is just fucking insane. East Coast, I feel really, really bad for you. I do, because at 4:10 a.m. And Eastern Standard Time, 1:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is Sakamoto Days, the Sakamoto Days panel. Yep, you heard me. It's 4:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the Sakamoto Days panel on the Anime Japan Green stage. So for this one, they're going to give the latest information on the second season. My guess is they could show a trailer for season 2 if they didn't already show one at the end of. Obviously, they showed one in season 1, end of season 1, or they should have. But if they're not, but they could show another one. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Me, I'm not happy with how Sakamoto Days looks. I'm not the only one that is not happy with it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that is not happy with it. But we'll get to you in a second. I know how people feel about Rurouni Kenshin, but I'm going to mention it because I love Rurouni Kenshin. The anime remake, I'm not the biggest fan of, just mainly like the changes that were done to Rurouni Kenshin. Some of it are interesting, but like the art and animation, no. So this is like at 4:50 a.m. 1 Eastern Standard Time, 1:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the Rurouni Kenshin panel. And there's going to be additional information, providing information probably about the next season. So my guess is there could be a trailer as well as a key visual. I think, if I remember correctly, a release. I don't know if a release date is out for it or not, but yeah, there is that. But this, though, this is what I've been waiting an eternity for. Okay, so this is at, this is at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's Twisted Wonderland Season 1, episode of Hearts and Bull. And it says here, it's delivering new information. So please be a trailer. For fuck's sake, I need to see a trailer for this. And we're getting the obviously the first cast event, so we're going to see obviously the cast. From what I've seen of these key visuals, I am not happy with how it's looking so far. I need to see a trailer to really determine how I'm going to feel about this series. And it does have a YouTube stream, thank God. But if you have not read Twisted Wonderland's manga, why? I cover it on my channel. I know I'm behind on I know I'm behind on Savannah Claw. The Arabia one is just started getting scans and just getting translated. So yeah, I'm waiting a little bit longer, and then I'm going to do a long one for that. But yeah, the next Savannah Claw chapter that drops, I'll do my long live reaction for that. But man, that manga is freaking amazing. Oh God, the art here in the key visual, I'm scared. I'm so scared for this. I'm so scared for this anime. I'm scared for this anime adaptation. I really, really am. But yeah, so that's there's one other one before we get into day 2. God, this video is going to be long, but it kind of has to be because this is the ultimate guide after all. And that is for One Piece, and that is at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this is for Egghead. this is of course to ahead of the resumption of the broadcast for Egghead arc. We will be delivering a special talk by the Straw Hat Pirates. I don't know if we're going to get anything else besides maybe like a trailer for Egghead, which would be nice. But other than that, I don't think we're going to get anything like really anything new or spectacular. But now let's get into the next day here. Oh my God, where do I start? We're going to start with you. This, I'm furious. It does not have a YouTube stream. And that's the Children of the Shiunji family, which I do cover on this channel. Despite what motherfuckers are going to say, this manga is amazing. It is better than Rent a Girlfriend. The majority of manga readers will tell you this manga is better than Rent a Girlfriend or Kanojo Akurashimasu. So this one is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It says, we'll bring you the latest information and highlights of the show. I really hope that means we're going to get another trailer, because I know we've had at least maybe one or two trailers for this. I wouldn't mind another. Please give me another. I want to see more of my girl, best girl, Minami. That is my girl right there. I love her. She is best girl. Love her. We stand. We stand her. Right now, it seems like you gotta get with Uka, which I'm not sure how you feel about. But Minami is the best girl, period. Then the next one would be Green. It would be, where are you? Yeah, this is at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that is the Detective Conan movie and Yaiba collaboration stage. It's good. I don't know. I know we've gotten trailers for both of them recently, so they'll probably show that. But I'm also curious what else we're going to be getting from this. I really, really am. But we'll see. We'll see what comes from this one. But this one though, okay. Because everyone I know is going to be talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, which is at 9:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it says here, the stage is going to promote Jujutsu Kaisen the movie compilation, Kaiju and Tamori, which is scheduled for release on May 30th. There's nothing about season 3 here. Nothing. I would not get your hopes up that there will be any information about season 3 at all. If there is, it doesn't say anything here about it. I would be so surprised if there is. I would be extremely surprised if there's any information, at least based on this. I know people are going to be furious. I know it. I know the fandom's going to be furious if there's no season 3 information. But I'm telling you right now to be prepared for that, because it doesn't say anything about season 3. Nothing. Let's see. The next one, Black Butler's Black Butler. Speaking of Black Butler, the manga is finally coming back next month. Thank goddamn God for that. Let's see. For Red, I would be Fate Strange. Here we go. So 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is Fate Strange Fake. Why the fuck does this not have a YouTube stream link? Why? My guess is that if it's on Aniplex's channel, I'm going to be very surprised by this. It's going to be featuring the cast of Fate Strange Fake. It doesn't say anything about a trailer. Like it doesn't say anything about new information. So I don't know if there will be a trailer or not. But God, would it be nice to see it for Fate Strange Fake. I'm kind of surprised if it will only be just the talk with the cast and nothing about and no trailer. I'm kind of surprised if that's the case. Let's see. But the other one, of course, I need to mention here is For those wondering about Apothecary Diaries, I don't think you're going to get that much from it. It says there is some new info, but you might get a trailer, maybe. This one is, let's see. Hold on a second. So this is like at 12:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That the Apothecary Diary Season 2 is coming. But it does say here, we'll be looking back on the story so far and sharing plenty of information about the second season starting in April. If there is a trailer, there could be a trailer, but I don't know. More than likely they would either show an old trailer, but I kind of feel, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I think they will. I'm calling it now. I think they will show a trailer here because plenty of it. It says when you're seeing plenty of information, yeah, I think that means they'll show a new trailer there. With Dr. Stone, for those wondering, I really, it's not saying anything about like new information. It's just sharing the appeal. So I doubt we're going to get any additional information there. This is where it's going to get really, really interesting. So yeah, I got to include ReZero in this too. And we'll get to you in a second, Love Live, but we got to talk about ReZero. So ReZero is at 1:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I think it is. Hold on a sec. Yeah, or 10:50. Yeah, it's 10:55 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, I was like, wait. But yeah, here's for ReZero. It says here that we will be holding a special stage where we look back on episodes so far of ReZero Season 3 with the main cast and deliver plenty of highlights. That there, I do not know if you will get an announcement for Season 4. I do not know if you will get if there is an announcement for Season 4. You'll get an announcement trailer if that's the case. But I honestly, this is one of those things where it's like I don't know. I really don't. But when it's just saying you're talking about like plenty of highlights and shit like that, that's where I'm like, I don't think there's going to be, unless there is an announcement for Season 4. Based on this, I don't think there's going to be a trailer because it doesn't say anything. Say anything about it or about like new information. It doesn't say shit. So I'm just like, I don't know. But before we get to you, Love Live, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. And by the way, I think the Digimon Twitter account does have a YouTube link for this, so don't worry about that. First of all, I love that it says the Terriermon assistant. That makes my fucking life. Thank you. The Terriermon assistant, the Digimon official ambassador. That makes my fucking life. I love that it's there. Thank you. Thank you for putting that there, Anime Japan. Oh my god, I'm a huge Terriermon stan. I am. So this is at 2:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this is the Digimon 20th anniversary. It says Digimon Anime 20th anniversary review and information announcement. Oh, we know some of them announcements. We know that there is like there's the Godzilla Digimon collab that's happening. There's like some new Tamers cards that got announced, which looks fucking amazing. The art for them look amazing. And earlier today, which is March 19th, there was a Digimon anime that was announced. So this is where you're going to find information about the new Digimon anime that's coming out. There's plenty of information. It's going to be here. Oh yeah, it will definitely be here. And this is on March 22nd is where you're going to find this. Oh, we'll get to you in a minute, Chainsaw Man Rize. I have to mention the Love Life first. The reason why I got to mention Love Life is because I know that a lot of people love this. So this is at like 2:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:35 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is for Love Live Nijigasaki High School Idol Club. For this, because it says latest information announcement, my guess is there's gonna at least be a trailer for this. So if you are a Love Live fan, I recommend watching this, and you do have a YouTube stream here, which is nice to have. But now here's where things get interesting. First of all, for Chainsaw Man Rize, where the fuck are the streams for it? Where are they? There are no streams for this. Not even like a Nico Live or an Abima. There's nothing here for it. Where's the Chainsaw Rize stream? Where is it? Where? And this is on the white stage, and this is at 2:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So it says ahead of the release of the movie Chainsaw Man Rize this year, which we're guessing is in October based on the hint that was given to us at Jump Festa, we will be bringing you the charms and highlights of Chainsaw Man on a special stage. So basically, you're saying right here, yeah, we're not going to give you shit on Chainsaw Man Rize. We're just going to give you highlights on Chainsaw Man. That's what it sounds like to me with this. Like, what the hell? It doesn't say shit about really it doesn't say shit about new information. It doesn't say anything about Chainsaw Man Rize besides ahead of the release. It only says we will be bringing you the charms and highlights of Chainsaw Man. Nothing about new information about Chainsaw Man Rize. So if you are thinking you're going to get shit about Chainsaw Man Rize, you probably are setting yourself up for disappointment. I'm kind of furious about that, to be honest. Like, what the hell? Why? If you're going to do this and not have shit about Chainsaw Man Rize, why have this stage at all? Like, that really irks me. It does. But then we get to Gundam here, the Gundam series special stage. And this is at 3:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you know, this is Gundam is having a lot of anniversaries right now. And what is that? It says Gundam series special stage. So you think, okay, we're going to talk about like all the different Gundam anniversaries and all that. No, I'll be bringing you a special stage for Mobile Suit Gundam Geekyx. Like, what? Really? Really? Like, you're not like I thought when I saw this, I thought we were gonna get something like the Space Battleship Yamato, where Space Battleship Yamato is talking about like the series from like the start to like the to the remake. Like here, I thought because of all the anniversaries happening with Gundam, they would be doing like a gun like kind of something similar to Space Battleship Yamato. But no, like seriously, I really hope that this is wrong and that it's not just for GQX, and it's like there's more to this because that would really freaking suck. But the final panel of this, and I know this video is long as hell. Oh god, this video is gonna be an hour, but I'm trying here, fam. I'm trying. There's a lot of stuff this year. And this is at 3:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that is actually, let me make sure I have this right because something's telling me my mathing. Okay, no. Okay, it is right. And the final one here is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid movie and TV Anime City, the animation special stage. First of all, what the fuck are they sharing a stage? That makes no fucking sense to me. Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid should be having its own stage. I do not understand why they're doing that. This makes no fucking sense. So basically, it's a special joint stage for obviously Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid the Lonely Dragon and City and TV anime City the Animation, and the main cast will be on stage to talk about the appeal of each work. So they're talking about. Are you fucking serious? Like, I know City Work, if I remember correctly, just maybe I'm wrong, or it's City the Animation, right? Why did I say City Work? City the Animation. I think that didn't that have. No, it didn't have a trailer recently. I thought it did. I don't know why I thought it did. Look at this list here, though. Why? I don't understand this. Like Yaiba and Conan, that makes sense to me. Okay, that makes complete sense. Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid, like, I do not understand why that is not getting its own stage. Like, I do not get it. It should be getting a trailer. It should be getting, like, this should be getting more than this shit. I am so lost. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. This baffles me. This baffles me. I don't understand. I don't understand this at all. But these are the main panels that are happening. I know I included some of the panels that I wasn't originally going to talk about, but some of them I know people would ask about anyway because of the full schedule here. So I figured I might as well mention them. But like this Anime Japan this year is very, very bizarre. As I said, there's no Disney panel, which is very unusual. Consider the Disney panel last year was freaking amazing. I'm very surprised that Disney is not having a panel this year, especially when there's Ranger Reject coming out soon, and obviously Twisted Wonderland having its own panel makes me happy though. It deserves its own panel. But it's like, dude, Disney, like, I really feel like, I don't know if it's just me or what, but it really feels like Disney doesn't give a shit about their anime. Or, you know what? I'm going to take it for. I don't think Disney gives a flying fuck about Japan. I really don't. I really believe it. I do not believe they give a fuck about Japan. Because if you go on Disney plus Japan's website, you get nothing there. There's nothing. And from what I've heard on the ground over there, there's barely any advertising for like Disney anime properties. So it's like, what? But as I said, I think the one that I'm the most excited for, obviously, I'm excited. I think the Digimon panel is probably going to be the best one here out of everything, for at least for the second day. Twisted Wonderland, I'm scared for because I'm scared for how because I know the trailer's going to come out. I'm scared for how it's going to look. The other one, obviously we already saw the Gachiakuta trailer, so there's that. The other one though is Panty and Stocking. I'm very curious about the Panty and Stocking. Oh, we're going to get at the Panty and Stocking panel. Obviously there's got to be a trailer. There has to be a trailer. There's been barely any info. So if there's not a trailer there, I will be very, very surprised. Otherwise, I would think for Panty and Stocking, I think the next chance there would be any information released, unless it's coming out in July, would be at Anime Expo. Is when we'll get a shit ton of information about Panty and Stocking. If not a lot is released here, but there better be like at Anime Expo. I think that's when we'll get. If we do not get a release date here for Panty and Stocking, we'll get a release date at Anime Expo. That's what I'm calling right now. But let me know, which panel are you guys looking forward to the most, and what do you guys think there's going to be trailers and any other trailers that I didn't mention? Do you think I'm off base on some of these? are you shocked by some of the stuff that we're seeing here? Like with Jujutsu Kaisen, like nothing about season 3. That is the one that one baffles me, and the Gundam one really is just like a huge what the fuck to me. Are you got what? And also, what trailers are you looking forward to? Which panels are you planning to stay tuned to? And oh god, Panty and Stocking. Why the fuck you do not have a YouTube stream is just beyond me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, and probably even more anime Japan news coverage too, because we will, if there's some big news out of here, we will definitely be making videos on it. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!